And welcome to the Follow Through. I'm Pastor Fred. We are in this last week of the book of Revelation. We're going to cover chapters 21 and 22, and this is what you've been waiting for. Let me just tell you. There's a lot of other things that people get excited about, right? The mark of the beast and the millennium, and we get kind of worked up about a lot of those things. This is the stuff for me. We're going to talk about the new heavens, the new earth, the new Jerusalem. We're going to talk about God setting everything right. We're going to talk about like where we are headed, the hope that we have, right? Because a journey can seem long, can it? I've been on a lot of long distance trips and driven across the country, and knowing where you're going, catching a vision of it, a glimpse of it, can be so helpful, so encouraging, right? You begin to talk about the things you're going to do when you're there, and here we have this. And so 21 of the book of Revelation, here I just want to read a little bit of the first couple of verses here. He sees, John looks, he sees the new heaven and the new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth had passed away, and the sea was no more, right? The sea was that image of separation between us and God, right? Sometimes the sea was glassy, sometimes it was like churning, and there were beasts, monsters coming out of it, and just showing just the turbulence of life, the difficulty, and there was something between us and God, and now it's gone. Like where we need to be. Like eternity has arrived. And he sees the holy city, the new Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from God, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. And the voice from the throne saying, "Behold, the dwelling place of God is with man. He will dwell with them, and they will be his people, and God himself will be their God. He will wipe away every tear from their eyes, and death shall be no more. Neither shall there be mourning or crying or pain anymore, for the former things have passed away." He who is seated on the throne, I just want to keep on going, right? He said, "Blessed, behold, I am making all things new." Write this down. He said, "These words are trustworthy and true. It is done. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. To the thirsty I will give from the spring of the water of life without payment." That is so awesome. Like that is, right? We think of heaven, and I think all of our descriptions really kind of fall short. This shows us what we need to see. Right? There's no more crying, there's no more tears, there's no more death, there's none of those things. It's all gone. Right now it's God with us 24/7. None of the things that distract us or tear us away or tear us down. None of the things that keep us from obscure who he is or who he, right? And it's just perfect, right? As Paul says in 1 Corinthians, right? We will know as we are known now. Like God knows us perfectly, but we have it's kind of like seeing through a glass dimly. Like we don't get a real clear picture here on earth. But then, face to face, perfect, amazing. I want you to think that, like, how would tomorrow change if you said, like, today's the day? Today's the day, that new heavens, that new earth, right? That new Jerusalem, this new reality, God with us 24/7. What if today was the day? I want you to look forward to that. I want that to just infuse all kinds of meaning into your life now and throughout the day and throughout every day, all right? I just pray that for you in Jesus, and you just have a great rest of your day, and we'll talk to you next time for another follow through.